Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2, where we are heading to our distribution center right now, as I think we're about to pick up a bunch of goods and head back to Fresno. Yeah. Or we're dropping off some goods. I'm actually quite sure what this train is. Hold on. It is. It's the train that drops the food off that distributes it. Nice. Guys, last episode we did some reworkings and we managed to get, we actually did quite a lot. They're still being produced with more ore being sent over. The steel then all comes all the way down to LA, which we're now producing machines, which then gets taken back to our distribution center. And now we can distribute, food and machines simultaneously to all of our cities, and it's absolutely beautiful. We started to provide more wheat to the food plant over here as well, which is producing even more food. Things are going swimmingly. But what we had to do last episode is we had to kind of bulk up one of these lanes. Now, right now, we have 4 lanes that get split here. So we have separate right turns leading all the way in to our distribution center, which work independently from the main line. Now, that's because we created basically a dedicated route. And we kind of need to bulk this up a bit more, because the way that we've built this, it's only a very narrow, thin corridor of 2 lanes coming through with multiple stations. That gets a little bit tricky the more and more we expand and grow. We had this same problem over here that I had to fix a few episodes ago, but since I did this, things have been going perfect. Now, I want to get ahead of the issue before the issue arises, and I already kind of pre-planned or kind of preempted building a few additional track runs last episode as well, that hopefully we can kind of get all up and running so we can make more money. It also means trains can get to the stations a whole lot quicker, and we can unload more trains than we could do before. We'll see how it rock and rolls, boys. We'll see how it rock and rolls. But if you are enjoying the series, smash that like button down below, and if you are new in here, make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when more episodes do come out. Also, San Francisco and Eureka are now being supplied as well, so hopefully we'll see some growth from these guys a bit more. I mean, the growth has skyrocketed since their goods have been delivered, and now they've got even more to be happy about. Right, anyway, let's get this rocking and rolling. So, last episode then, we did the additional 2 this way because the 2 trains that utilize these 2 new lines or routes, they go to Phoenix and Hermosillo, so it's perfect for those guys. Coming from this, we have a bunch of different trains. Obviously, some going to Fresno, some going to LA, that we kind of need to switch around and hook up to this station too. So we got to do a lot of configurings to get these workings in perfect order. Now, we do have one train that completely goes through the station that we obviously need to utilize as well, and then we have a bunch of trains that go on this side of the station. So we have to kind of have that, or take that into account when we're utilizing this. Now, the train on the right side technically then switches to the... Sorry, the train on the left side here then technically switches to the right side. So that's going to be kind of a little bit annoying when it comes to sorting this out. I might need to reconfigure the whole station, the whole platform, if I want this to work. But we'll come back to that in just a moment. What I'm actually going to do is pause. Wait, where's that train going first? Right, let me make sure I got a little bit of a free spot. Right, pause here, and we're going to do some deletings right now. So they're not going to like this. We are going to cause some issues, but if I'm going to bulk up this, I need to have some better connections on the go, because I need the new train tracks to kind of tear through them. So let me get back to about there, all gone. Sweet. So this additional kind of track is going to run all the way to the distribution center. I don't need it to go to the right, because if it needs to go to the right, they'd already be in the right side lanes anyway. And then bring this all the way down. Wha-bam. So anything that needs to kind of turn off, like go to LA or go to there, needs to be in the well, depending on what way you look at it, the left side or the right side, if you know what I mean. We're then going to bring this all the way down as well. Now, this is where it is going to get a little bit interesting right now. We are going to have to do some configurations that might slightly mess up some of my lines. I feel like I need to flip things around. So if I bring this just to there, and we'll end it to here. there we go, there we go, there we go. We're going to see some issues that will arise. We will see some issues that will arise. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is reconfiguring this. Because the main problem I've got is the passenger line. So that's the only one that comes in and out. And this goes into LA, then it comes back up, and then it goes into Phoenix. So it kind of needs to be on the right side in general. Whereas my stuff that goes to the distribution center goes to the left, meaning it would be better if it was on the left side. You see where this is going? The only problem is I have so many trains coming in and out of this. I have to wait for the perfect opportunity when there's no trains in here. So can you leave before... Oh no, before I'm about to say, before another train comes in. I think this might be difficult. It might be difficult to get it to a point where there's no train at this station. Unless this one here can leave quickly. Oh no, there's another train coming in. Of course there is, boys. There's one on fire right now coming in. Right, I can actually pause here and I can reverse them. It's no problem. Right, this is going to be painful. Look at how many cargo runs we've got coming in. And then we've got 2 passenger runs. This is going to be interesting. It really is. So, bear with me. Right, I gotta delete it all right now. Right, I'm actually too far away to delete it, but I know the passenger line needs to be on the opposite side. That's all I know. So, hopefully we can reconfigure all of this, and there should be no issues. It's just got to do the painstaking task of deleting it all. Bye. I don't want to delete the whole station, because everything's all perfectly placed for me anyway. But I am also going to set up... Or I do need to delete those. I'm also going to try and get it set up to where we've got multiple end stations, so I can fine-tune it a lot better. And I'll explain what that means in just a moment. Okay, so, right, there's no cargo line that runs through it, so I can have a bunch of end stations. And what I mean by that is, we have our stops like that. I will delete all this as well, so this becomes, you know, magical. Let's delete that. Let me delete it now real quick. Get rid of the passenger stations. There we go. So what I mean by that is, if I delete this here, there and there, I then have equal end stations that become end stops. So I could have multiple trains enter here, stop, and then skedaddle out, which won't have to mess with anything that I've currently got set up, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I mean, granted, I'm going to connect them with a platform, but the train lines do not connect. So as a train comes in, drops the goods off, goes back out. No issues, no dramas, no stress. And I can pretty much have that replicated. Oh, wow, I've already messed it up. On both sides here. But I don't know how many more I'm going to need. So we're kind of going to have to reconfigure it a bit more. So let's come out of this and then delete all these connections going into it so I can get the platforms all up and running. And then the same just here. I'll have to redo the old Chrissy Crossy, which that is not a problem. So bam in, bam into there. So that works out for minimal lines. Okay, that works out for minimal lines. So let me reconfigure one more time. And then we're going to add in 2 sets again of the trains. And then platform, like that, like that. But obviously at some point, and I'll probably... Do I do it here? I could, in reality. Let's just try here. And I wouldn't want it like that, to be honest with you. Is 4 enough on this side? I've got wheat to Fresno, machines. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Do I just do one more set just in case? Actually, I don't think we need one more set. I think we'll be okay with literally just having... No, we'll do one more set. And then passenger-wise... Well, passenger platform will be like this. Tracks. And then we'll use the passenger one as the bypassing route as well. So if any cargo do needs to kind of bypass Fresno, it can bypass it via this area here. Right, I will eventually make these go the full length. But that's how I'm going to set it up. That's how I'm going to do it for now. So passenger buildings, can we get some small ones in? I don't think we're going to be able to. What about the miscellaneous with these? Okay, that one connects there. That one connects there. Small cargo-ish? No. I think those will be fine as a connection. How does it reach? It still reaches in, which is not a problem. Righty, okay. So I might as well get this set up then, because I'm going to run the main line, obviously, through the bypassing route, which would be these two here. So run this down to there. So that's where the main route's going to go into. And obviously go out that way as well. And then we'll do some turn-offs that then go to each of the stations. So these trains are now going to have to be bumped back slightly. Which they should slowly move down the order as you delete it. There we go. So for us, this bit here is not the main drag. Okay, I didn't mean to delete it there, but hey ho. Alright, get rid of you, get rid of you. So, for us then, this right side is the passenger run that we want the most. Meaning that's where this here is going to connect into. But I don't currently like the bend. So I'm going to push them back to there. And then we'll do the rest. So straight in. And straight in. Okay. We'll delete these back to here. Nice. So delete those to there. So that is the main run coming in. Which that would... Oh, hang on. This is going to all connect all the way right down, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, let me reconfigure this real quick. Right, bam, bam. Right, I'll do the rest of the stations in a minute. Let me just get the train tracks in. I might as well do it this side as well. Okay, glorious. So that then comes in like this. In there. And do I do the crisscross now? Well, yeah, because it's a separate line, isn't it? Right, crissy-crossy. Like that. So that works wonders on that one side alone. Now, do the same thing here. And I'm going to go back to about there. And then, because of how this is, I'm just going to get it to bend in. Should be no issues. And then, same again for this. And we do a little crissy-crossy here. There we go. So in reality, right, the passenger line, which would be from the... Oh no, is it all gone? It's all gone, boys, the passenger line. So passenger line, it's the people. I need the... Oh, which one is it now? It is... Well, it's going to have Fresno Hermosillo on. I know that, which the issue is this, which, oh, I can have a separate one for together for this. So if I just put it to where I want it for now. Wait, why is it not picking up? Huh? It won't pick up. These bad boys. Is it because I don't have a passenger building? No, that can't be the case, right? I'm going to put that just there. Something seems suspicious, if you ask me. Wait, why is it not picking that up? Play mode? Just in case the game needs to kind of update and configure itself? What's going on here? Like, seriously? What's going on? Oh, you know what you know what I could actually do? What if I platform it all off like this? It still won't connect. Is there a limit to how many you can actually have? Again, if that is the case... Alright, delete those. No, it still won't connect to it. Am I missing something here? I was thinking maybe there's like a limit to how many we can actually have, but that is still not the case. Guys, what is going on here? Honestly, like seriously, what is going on? Why will you not connect? So it's not because of this then. So I can get rid of these. You don't think it's to do with these here, maybe? Passenger built, no, platforms. These not being like a passenger one there. Right, if this don't work right now, I'll be mad. Right, what is going on? Seriously, what is going on? Even I am confused at this point. Even I am confused. 'Tis going on, boys. Fresno. Why can you not let me go to this platform? Why are you treating it as this platform does not exist? Huh? Right, reconfigure. I'm going to delete it to place it back in. Please work. Still nothing. I am so confused. I don't quite get it to the point where I'm borderline about to delete it all. Right, okay, so manage this line here. Can this line in Fresno? Still, it's like it's not even connected to the train station, isn't it? That's what it feels like. Right, how many cargo have I got coming in? 1, 2. Hang on, people. Where is this one going? Right, this is very confusing for me. I'm going to delete it. If I delete it, then it should work. Oh, high speed. Tracks. I don't need 8. 2 maybe? Right, it's got to start with cargo, by the way, as well. Right, it's got to be super long. And then obviously we're going to make it even longer. Alright, so that's going to start there. But obviously, we've got to delete some stuff. After all that, and it still never worked. Right, deleted both sides. So we need to get cargo buildings up and running. There we go. Platform-wise, I'll just do this for the platforms to have a passenger building. Okay. And then we're gonna... right, okay, watch this. Bam, bam. And then obviously platform cargo. Bam, bam. Platform cargo. Okay, no, we're going too far. No, no, sorry, that is right. That is right. Platform cargo, and then now we're doing... No, 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 sorry, no, no. I'm so confused now. That is completely thrown me off. That whole thing that just happened has completely thrown me off. So that goes there. And then track rise, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Platform, well, bam. Okay, so yes. We do have an issue, because now I can't get the extra one on the other side. So, yeah. It didn't work, boys. For some reason or the other. So, get rid of you. Put you there instead. There we go. So, that's the maximum. Why is the game lying to me? Are we perfectly placed where this aligns? Or are we still going to have an error? This is magical. Okay, no. It was too good to be true. It was too good to be true. Right, let me just go for there for now. Because obviously this does not connect. Neither will these. At some point, it will work. At some point, it will work, boys. Also, it's the wrong type of train tracks as well. In the station. Well, just in that one bit anyway. Damn it. Right, the crisscross is still there. Right, guys, without all the additional stuff added in, we're back in business. So, the people to Fresno to Hermosillo. Bam. It still can't do it! What's going on? I'm gonna rage quit. I'm gonna legit rage quit. Why can't it do it? Why can't it do it? Right, okay. Okay, platforms. Right, let me first do this. Alright, go all the way down. We're going to build the station as it's intended to be built. Obviously not all the way, because that will take too long. Get the train tracks in. Now, game, don't lie to me, because I've built stations like this in the past. Okay, I've built stations like this in the past. So don't even go there, okay? We know you got. We know you're talking jibber jabber. We know you're talking jibber jabber. Right, that, I mean, yeah, it's a bit funky, but that is a normal station. Okay? So press play for a little bit, and I can go down to 6, but I can't go down to 7. What's going on? In all seriousness, what is going on with this? Why can I not get a single line to run to it? And I'm gonna... hold on. Is it because it's trying to get onto... It's trying to get onto a cargo station. I've just realised. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Guys, if you knew what the exact problem was right there, and you've been screaming at me, I do apologise. It's because I deleted all the tracks. Right? It's not because they can't connect to it. It's because the passenger platform that train went to got replaced, right, with a cargo platform. So it thinks by default it should be stopping at a cargo platform. So because of that, when I reconfigured this station, by default, it's looking for a cargo platform. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not because of this jibber jabber I've done at all. Right, guys, I hate this game with passion. It stresses me out at times. But at the same time, I love this game. So we're going to extend the platforms anyway, because this is what's going to give us the reach to connect back up to the industries. So cargo buildings. Oh, what happened there? Nope, yep, there we go. So can I get these to connect? Bam, your connection. Bam, your connection. So this connects to both industries, connects to that, connects to the city. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's now break this down step by step, okay? So, in Fresno here, I need to add a station for Fresno. But the old Fresno, the original one, we get rid of. Is that right? Don't even do this to me now. I've just literally... I'm trying to make you stay. Are we on it? Number 2. Are we on it? Wait. Number 3. Ah, we did right there. Okay, we're there on this one. This Fresno. Add station. Oh, and I'm doing new lines. What's going on there, boys? I'm doing new lines. I'm so happy I'm going to cry at the same time. Right. Fresno down here. Add station. Bam. Which adds it there. Which I need it to be number 4. Which I get rid of this one. There we go. And breathe. Actually, no, it can't be that one, can it? I just realised it can't be that one. Hang on, where's it meant to be going? Hermosillo. Fresno. Oh, it goes up to Portland. Of course it does. So why can't it go next then? So Phoenix to Los Angeles to Fresno to Portland. Oh, they got to be on the opposite sides. Like number 2. Number 4. Wait, no, something's now stopping it. It's meant to go all the way up to there, isn't it? Oh, is it this track? I've never in my life been so stressed at a game than I am right now. I've never had this much issues in my life. Am I about to have a mental breakdown? The answer is yes, guys. Yes, I am. Right. We're done with that line. Don't talk to me ever again. Okay? Don't talk to me ever. Oh, I want to cry. Right, configure. Let's get the rest of these stuffs now in. Okay. Right. We should be able to now break this down one by one. So that's all in. Got to get this platform in as well. Now, I don't need to go that far in these ones. I don't need to do that. Just got to get the train stations in. Right, just to there. On this side, it's pretty much the same story again. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, glorious. What a station, boys. What a station. So we're going to first set up next then the wheat route that brings the wheat down into here. So obviously we've got way more stations than we actually technically need. Thinking about it, right, is this a little bit too close? No, because I can also bring this further down, can't I, and make it connect a little bit further down the road. So tracks. Right, if I utilize this track here as the main one, so if I come off it like here and connect into there, then everything can kind of come off these. Like, let's say that runs into here. That just goes to here for a minute. We'll get this to run into there. This can run into there. Into there. Get him to split. To here. There. I'll do the crisscross for this one here. So this is just a standard straight in. Now, there shouldn't be too much going on here. So even though that's not the most efficient, there's not really going to be much going on in this area. It's just getting it all set up for the sake of getting it all set up. Which that line now comes in. Cargo line with the wheat to Fresno, which is the only line coming in from this area. So that's now all up and running. It's just now got to sort this side out. Now this side's quite exciting to actually get done, because we're going to kind of select this middle one here to be the connecting line into there. So we bring this straight in and out, right? And then we've pretty much got to do something very similar to this. Now, I'll bring this, because there's going to be a lot more traffic in all of this. We'll bring this further down, so we've got also, if there's multiple trains, there's like waiting stations and whatnot. And the same with this one. So I'm going to bring this just to about there. We'll have a secondary one into there. So what we'll do, we'll merge this one in first and into there. We'll then merge this one into here. So they're all merged, right? But we need to do a crisscross, don't we? So that's all merged into there, into there. I can literally do the crisscross on both of them quite early on. Right, if I do it like that, I can then have trains waiting to kind of come in and leave out. And then the crisscross has already happened for those guys. So they can just shoot straight out and not have to worry about anything. Kind of see what I'm trying to attempt here. So then obviously that is going to run all the way up to here, which it does, and it stops just there. So we now have to kind of switch out some of these routes. So as of right now, I need to get set up, and we'll do it to these guys. So we'll get from that point there, delete you. There we go. And then we'll run this directly into here. There's a collision. What's the collision with? Oh, there's a rogue bit of train line just there. So I don't think this is going to be perfect. I still feel like I'm probably going to have to tweak it after. But get that to there. Right, there's no crisscross here, because we have separate dedicated lines. But I'm going to have multiple lines leading down this charge. So I reckon I'll also then add a crisscross for these guys just here. Like that. So they can pick where they want to approach this station from. So with that said, I've now got to then set up a couple of these dedicated routes. So we've got the food that goes to Fresno. So what this does, I've managed this line. This picks up the food, right? Yeah, so it picks up the food in Fresno, which will make it be number 2. And then we'll get it to drop off the food here, which will make it to be number 10 for us. There we go, put it on the outer side. So that route's then all set up. So let's go back to here then. We then got the machines to Fresno. So let me take a look at this one then. So this pretty much does the same thing, right? Yeah, so if I, in Fresno, make it be number 4. Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, I'm not even managing the line. What a noob! There we go. And then make it be on this one. Is it number 8 or number 9? There we go. On that side. Perfection, boys. Okay. So that's machines taken care of. Then the other ones we got is the people. Ah, this is the one we got to switch over. So this is the other people routes. So I'm actually going to have to get rid of the Fresno there. Add station to Phoenix. There we go. So that stops. Where does that stop? That stops on that platform there. But the difference is, when it comes down... Oh no, it goes up this way, doesn't it? And stops into there on the platform station. Yep. Sweet. You can already see you can already see now we got double lines on the go. And this is glorious. This is glorious. So, oh no, I'm adding too many stations. So now I've got the 4 wheat runs, don't I? We've got this wheat run. Oh, we've already done that one. Sorry. We've got this one right now, which managed the line. So in Fresno, we're going to get him to number 6, which that goes to Oklahoma City. So that's a number 6. And the reason that can't now connect, because for them, there's no way to bypass through it. So I could make the bypass happen. I'm going to add a bypass in multiple places. So it's a case of they're coming down here, they want to switch over to that one. So I could do it like this. There. And then make this do the same here. So that allows the lines there to switch from this one down to there and this one into there. But if you come in this way and want to switch over there, I'll make this happen a little bit further down. I'll probably do it just here. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. So, I mean, I don't know if anyone's going to want to use that second one, but it's there further down the line if needs be. Now, yeah, it's still a little bit complex and over the top. But that works out for this one. So that one can now completely bypass it, which is perfectly sweet for us, mate. And then same for this one, right? Manage the line. No, I imagine the same one there, aren't I? Manage this one. And we need Fresno to be number 8. Yes. And that does the exact same thing as well. And it should, yeah, flip and merge just there. So it runs on the right side. Now, the reason it's running on the right side is obviously because the crisscross happens a lot earlier. But that means it's then running with the passengers and not with the cargo. So is it a case of there I do the crisscross applesauce further up? So where we've got the crissy crosses happening over here, on this bypassing line there that comes in, I could literally also incorporate it, say, further down the line too. So if I brought this, oh, hang on, to there. Now they want to use it earlier on, which then frees up this line a bit more, and the passenger line with the amount that's been thrown on there as well. So they're going to by default use the shortest route no matter what. But I'm hoping that's now sorted a lot of things there. But I've still got to get connected the V here, and I've still got to get the ore line here connected. Now the ore line itself, this is self-explanatory. It's just going to go straight for a connection. If it will allow me to do it into here, and then that there we should see that connection come straight in. Now it does put a lot of cargo on the other line, but before all of these are on the one line. So do you know what I mean? It still seems like a lot, but it's not a lot. It really isn't a lot. Okay, that's now connected. Now we didn't really have any traffic connected to this, but this is now interesting. This is now interesting because we've now got the, not the issue, but the next idea of, well, there's now 4 lines we've got to try and connect it to. So because we have the Chrissy Crossy just there, it makes sense for this to merge in like that onto that one. But if you want to go and do it right and then go that way, that's where your problem then lies. Because you just don't have this ability to now do it. Unless, so that there is coming to that one. Which then this obviously would run into... How am I going to get that there connected? Okay, that's gone a little bit AWOL. So if I come from further up... Oh, it's not going to play ball, is it? Okay, it will do if I do it like this. So that allows us to have that connection there. The glorious bit is, here, they can go straight on or dive in. So you haven't got to do a double crisscross. Which you could then argue, well then do this. Which again is not an issue. Solve some problems. But with the amount of crisscrossing of the tracks, that's where the issue might lie. So you got to be a little bit careful with all your signals. But that works. And now we should be technically back up and running. My only problem is trains are now going to be all over the place and don't really know where they're meant to be going. So this train track over here has got no electric path. So somewhere is not electric. I'm sure I had this issue before. You just had to kind of then turn it around. And then it realised, no, we do have electric paths in here. We're okay. We're okay. So I'm going to have to give it like a few minutes right now. We'll fast forward for a bit. And oh, another thing as well, I've got no signals on this new track as well. So, right. So, we drive on the right. Bam. Bam. Have a signal stop just there. Oh no, I can't have one there. I can't have one directly after. I keep forgetting that. I keep kind of low-key forgetting that. Alright, that's going to have one there. That's going to have one there. That's going to have one here. Alright, that... Oh, I don't know about this bit, though. Right, I'll have it there instead. And now it's just glorious runs. Glorious runs. That's a bit too close. I'll leave it like that. So same for this. Bam. Oh no. I've already done it wrong. One day, guys, I'll know what I'm doing. One day I'll know what I'm doing. Right, these here are a little bit too close again. So obviously we want to do it on the approach of both of them. But we'll do it a little bit further down on the exit. There we go. Right, okay, so hopefully we see a lot more movement now. A lot more unloading, loading of the vehicles. They all wait for their turn to kind of come in and out. Should be glorious. I've just realised that these guys don't utilise... Oh! Seniac! What's going on? Oh, I think they're still stuck in their ways right now, aren't they? Yeah, no? Still technically no. Who are you? And where are you going? Through to Fresno. I mean, you're technically on the wrong lane. Will it switch over? No, on the wrong lane. I'm hoping this is where it recorrects itself right now. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so it's going to come in and go straight ahead that way, but when it comes back out, it should go it should be in the same lane that it's currently in. I'm hoping this is the one where it recorrects itself. Otherwise, we got issues, mate. Right. Drop off the goods. Right, on the way out. Right, this train should then go through. Which there's a signal for it. Now this should go straight out. It shouldn't switch lanes, otherwise we got issues. And yes, okay, so it was still on the wrong side of the tracks because it hadn't figured itself out yet. But yeah, now we should be rocking and rolling. So now then, we've got multiple lanes going down, which means multiple trains can go back and forth. As you can now see, which we can now unload twice as much, potentially even 3-4 times as much cargo than we could do before. Amazing, boys. Amazing. So it still gives us opportunities and stuff to add stuff on if I really wanted to, especially from this side as well. So we're back in business then. I don't think we've lost out on anything, which we're all good. My only issue then is the LA one. I just realised these guys here. So that works perfectly fine. We've got a bypassing one. These coming down here. So what comes to LA? Food for LA, which goes up to there, which that works perfectly fine. Steel. So the steel comes down that way. So where does that do the crisscross then? Oh no, it doesn't need to, sorry, it doesn't need to. So that's perfectly fine into there. Then we've got the peeps. Where did the planks come from here, don't they? Yeah. So still in food, sweet. The people, we've only got one line for it, which does that, which is perfect. This couldn't have turned, I mean, apart from the stressfulness at the start, this couldn't have turned out any better than I expected. So it's kind of worked out in the end. Weirdly. It's kind of worked out in the end. Which does mean we could be ready to implement some future additions to the lines. So I can maybe get my passenger line from all the way up to Salt Lake over here. Coming down. We can maybe do a small little stop. These can switch over to there, which is perfectly fine as well. So I might want to add an additional platform to the LA one. So if I go to edit, when I say platform, what I mean is train tracks. So I can unload on that other side as well. So then on the old tracks, mate. Oh, that's going to be... Is this going to be an issue? Because I then need to bring that in, but there's too much curvature. Let me pause. I'm going to push back the old crisscross. So I can bring that into there. Bring this... Oh, hold on, hold on. Bring that out to there. To merge in with it. And then crissy-crossy it just here. Sweet, mate. Sweet, 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 sweet. So it's hard to add a new line. And go passenger-wise there from LA to Las Vegas. Then all the way up to Salt Lake. Now, eventually, because that's 3 stations, I could add the 4th one in Bozeman. And then that is your complete... Because I like to do 4 station runs. That is your complete runs. So in LA there... Which when they drop off at LA from Las Vegas, they can then, obviously, whatever train they go on, depends on what direction that they go in as well. So it works Oh, I didn't add the station coming back. So Salt Lake, back to Las Vegas. Hang on. Salt Lake to Las Vegas. Back on that side. And it goes back to LA. Sorts it all out, mate. Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. So, we're just going to buy a train for that run. Now, I don't see it being too big of a train. So I might just go for this standard one, the Speed Dance Express. Has a capacity of 102. No, this one, 162. We'll go with you. Buy. And place it on my, which is now the only line I have unnamed, line 1. So that now connects Salt Lake and Las Vegas up to the passenger runs, which is very exciting. Now, all they've got to do is as they come through, they crisscross just over to there. So they will halt a lot of the traffic when they do their crisscross. But technically right now, we're waiting for somebody else. Hold on! You are not meant to be on this side of the tracks. Food to Fresno. Where's this route going? You're meant to be on that side. Right, I'm going to assume they're doing it for the first time. No, wait, hold on. This is the same train as earlier. Wait, where are you? No, hold on. Where is this? How is this train doing this? I thought we were all sorted, boys. I thought we was all sorted. So that obviously comes in here and then gets to there. And as it goes out, for some reason it decides to take a detour. Right, we've got to watch this train on the way back. Why is it doing this? Where is it now? Right, it's going out like it should do. There's something a little bit of a miss in here, isn't there? Something's a miss. Right, here it is. Now, it should go down perfectly fine. No dramas, no issues. So that goes in, and when you manage the line, you can see where it's meant to come out. Right? And I'll even drop... hang on. Can be used for routing line, can be a station. Like, for me to even say, like, you know, you've got to go this way. And that's that way. So let me watch it load up. Oh, I figured out why. It's because the carriage is too long for the crisscross. There we go. That's what the issue was, boys. That's what the issue was. Well, that's as short as I can make it. So now, when it turns around, it should go the way it needs to go. There you go. There you go. Who would have thought? Not me. Well, do you expect anything less, guys, than issues? So, Las Vegas then, we should start to see some hustle and bustle. And we should start to see some growth as well. Same for Salt Lake, because all of a sudden now we have a passenger line. So the train's coming down with 32 people already on board. I wonder if it unloads anybody, if anybody wants to go from Salt Lake to Las Vegas. Probably they want to go there to gamble. We all know the reason, guys. We all know the reason. Right, there we go. Make a bit of cash. Money moolah. Load up. Off to LA. Which is going to put more bums on seats on the LA route. Which is pretty good. So, hopefully, this is now a lot more efficient. This can support a higher capacity and have more trains loading and unloading than ever before. That's what we hope for anyway. But, as always, there's going to be issues somewhere. There's going to be issues somewhere. Does this make any money? No, not really. Nobody wants to go to the airport, boys. Nobody wants to go to the airport. But this is absolutely beautiful. So this here is now stopped waiting for someone. What are you now waiting for? Oh, to go to LA. Oh, wait, hold on. It's because this train is that long, it cuts into the Crissy-Crossy here. And then that's got to wait to go out. Ah, we got problems always, boys. We got problems always. Right, hold on. Well, that's now gone. Delete this. There we go. Why can't it just never be simple? Why can't it never be simple? And you want to know why? Because this is Seniac playing the game, you damn fools. This is Seniac playing the game, you damn fools. Which that should now, yeah, because the train's now skedoodling in. So we're all good. Hopefully it all works out well. Now, we haven't lost any money recently. I know I've spent a lot of money. Oh, somebody said about paying back my bank balance, my loan. Right. If you made it this far in the episode. Now, if anybody comments, if you've seen this, if anybody comments saying you should pay back your loan, comment back to them and go in, well, you should have watched the whole episode, you damn fools. Right, okay. Paid back my loan. I spent more money than ever before. But that's because I've built a lot of stuff. But hopefully we get back on track with cash. Otherwise, we're going to go bankrupt again. Now, we shouldn't have any issues right now. It should be clean cash coming in. Clean stacks of cash coming in. Very good, boys. Very good. Very good. Off the train goes. This barely makes any money as well. So, I think next episode then, I'm going to say one word and one word only. Planes. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.